Hi, my name is Savannah, and this is my how-to video of how to make spicy guacamole. First, you want to start off with your avocados. You need at least 2 or 3 of them. You need your onions, your salt and pepper, your ground red pepper, and your hot sauce, and a container to put it in, as long as a knife and a spoon. Well, first, you want to start off with right here. You want to start off with your if you have long hair like me, put your hair up so you won't find little things. Just and your guacamole, little hairs in your guacamole. First, you want to start off with your avocados, and you want to start off by cutting them, like so. And when you make guacamole, you kind of want to make sure your avocados are kind of squishy. So just cut it around like that and like twist it off. And with avocados, you got this big old pit in it, and you want to get those out. So I'm just going to cut up all of mine first before I do that. For me and my mom, we love guacamole, so I use like mostly 3. And by the time 45 minutes later or however, it's really usually gone. For those of you who are not used to cutting things, be careful because you will cut yourself. I've done it plenty of times. And with the avocados, they have this thing right here and you want to take them out. So just put that to the side. Because if it ends up in your guacamole, it tastes very disgusting. Alright, now you want to get the pit out. You really want to take a spoon, probably something like maybe a teaspoon smaller than this, and try to get them out. Or sometimes you could just do this and get them out like that. And you want to set them off to the side. And really, you want to make sure you have a napkin on prepared, so I'll just go get one real quick. So, yeah. Sometimes you can use your thumbs to get them off out of there. And sometimes you sometimes them up like this and you just want to get your container and just like scrape it off. A lot of people think guacamole looks disgusting because it's green. And it really isn't. It's really delicious. Well, the way I make it, some people just can't make guacamole at all. And finally, you just want to scoop out the avocado, like so, like go against the skin of it, and just kind of scoop it out. And make sure you get all of it out, because you know most people, they like to use blenders so they can make sure they like smooth guacamole. I like mine kind of chunky, so. And if they're soft enough, you should be able just kind of blend them together with a spoon. You just kind of want to put all your stuff. You kind of just want to put it to the side, even though afterwards I like to clean up very nicely because cleanliness is next to godliness. For those of you who like to cook, this is something that can like kind of like a coping skill mostly for like when you're upset or just feel like cooking to have fun. I like cooking personally because it takes my mind off things. And basically, 3 is a lot, but you know you can have some like the next day or take this to school, work, whatever. You just kind of want to get in there and just mash them all together. When you're making guacamole, you will tend to get messy. So if you're just like one of those people that cannot stand getting messy, then this is probably not for you. You want to kind of cut them up a little bit so you can just at least get them down, so you can like get all your ingredients in there. So that's good for now. And now you want to get your onion. You're not going to use all of it. So I have people ask me, do you use a whole onion when you make guacamole? No, do not do that. So basically you want to kind of like maybe like a third of it, like about this much. And you set your onion aside and basically kind of dice or mince, whatever you prefer, the term used. And just basically cut your onions. Like so. And see, I've cut them in a nice line, and you just kind of want to go across. You just kind of want to go across like so when you're cutting them. And it's like kind of slowly dice them. It's okay if they're a little big because you can just go over with a knife. Go over with a knife, sort of. And just like make them smaller. Some people like to put their onions in the blender too, which is kind of gross. And some people just like to get onion powder from this season aisle and just put onion powder in theirs. Some people like to put like little bits of garlic. I've tried it. It's not that good. I like garlic, but not that much. And you just kind of want to go over like this. If you cut it a little bit too big. Some people have that Pampered Chef stuff where you can just put your onion in there and you just like hit the thing. But unfortunately, I don't. And then you just want to kind of like scoop, like slide your onions in there. Okay if they land on the table, as long as you wash your table before you did all this. Like so, I end up kind of being messy a little bit. Before I do anything, I make sure like I wipe off my tables and stuff. And then you just kind of want to get in there and kind of mix your onions in there. I mean, guacamole does look really gross. Kind of looks like baby vomit a little bit. That's what people say. But it is really good. So if you never tried guacamole, you're just like, ew, it's gross because it's green, and you just can't get over the fact that it's green. Just like give it a try, like blindfold yourself or something, and just like try a little piece of it, just like trick yourself into trying to eat it. Like I said, some people like to put their guacamole, their avocados in the blender so they can blend it up and get them like so real smooth. But I just like prefer to do this because I like to get all my guacamole out of the blender, and it makes it impossible for the little blades at the bottom. But yeah. Guacamole is also a good party food as well. So if you're like maybe have like a dinner party or something, or you just want to impress your boss, you can make this. Make like a, also like make with it like your own taco bar or something. You just kind of want to mush it up in there. It looks gross, it really does, but it's really good. I'm just telling you. A lot of people are like, oh no, I'm not trying that because it's green and it looks like vomit or something. It's really good. Then you want to get your salt. Try using my salt though. You want to get your salt and you just kind of want to sprinkle it in there. Maybe like half a tablespoon, not even that, because you don't want to get like high blood pressure or something. And you just want to mix your salt in there. And keep on sliding. For those who are kind of like raised in the South, I like to say I like spicy food because I'm Southern, I guess you want to say. And you just want to mix your salt in there. And then take ground red pepper and put it in there. I like a lot of spiciness, so depending on how you like your stuff, like you don't even, like some people, they will just put ground red pepper. I preferably like to put ground red pepper and hot sauce. You kind of just want to get it in there. People feel like, oh, that's hot, that's going to be really hot, and it's really not. It takes a lot of ground red pepper to make my guacamole hot for some reason. And a lot of other people's. I don't know why, it just does. Some people like to put mustard in their guacamole, which is really revolting to me, because like some people just don't like mustard. But. And then you want to take hot sauce. This is not actually the name brand, we just put Texas Pete in this. So you just want to take it. You just kind of want to douse your stuff in there. I'm trusting you. You seem like it might seem like it's gonna be really hot. It's not. I promise. And then you need to take pepper and just like kind of not even that much in there. And you kind of want to like mix it up. See, this is what it will like. But then you mix it up. And for some reason, this keeps on sliding, but it's okay. This should be your end result. It's really good. Now you just want to get some like Tostitos, some type of chips that you eat with salsa and guacamole. I prefer Tostitos, good name brand, and then you just might want to get like a paper plate or some type of something to put your guacamole on. And you just want to open it. And as a cook, make sure you always try your food before you serve it. Like, I'm not talking about like take your spoon and just like eat off the spoon and put it back in the pot. No, don't do that. That's gross. And then you take it. Maybe like take a chip and scoop it off of there and see what it tastes like, or just do that. Really good. You should try it.